Good morning, beautiful people. Listen, I want to make sure I wake you up with the right energy today. Zen vibes. We are feeling cool, calm, and collected to start our day off. Not to mention, I have a show. I think I'll call our theme today Electric. You will come to find out why. So that's my only clue and teaser for you. But it's going to be a show that at the end of it, I think we're going to love to take care of ourselves, love ourselves enough to eat healthier and do the right things. Okay, I'll stop right there before I let the cat out of the bag. So welcome to DBS This Morning. I'm Chayla Mendez, your morning host. I also tried my best to be one with nature. You know, I kind of have my palm tree hairstyle to match the surroundings. But it's all about good energy, and that's what I get whenever I'm outdoors. So welcome again to our family. It's DBS This Morning, and right now we want to make sure that we wake you up in the know, so we're about to take in our morning news highlights.
A very good morning to you. My name is Timothy Polio. Time now for the news. An opposition senator is blasting the government for its decision to reopen the island schools. Speaking yesterday morning during a press conference of the opposition United Workers' Party, she cites criticism leveled at the previous government last January by the then opposition when the authorities opted to return to in-person instruction.
I just want to share a few examples with you. On January 13th last year, 12 cases were recorded daily, as opposed to 568 cases recorded at the same time this year. A difference of how many? 556 cases.
And the Ministry of Education has revised its continuity plan to deal with the current spike in COVID-19 cases. That's the word coming from the island's Chief Education Officer, Dr. Fiona Meyer.
Previously, education is part of the wider society, so it definitely will be impacted. There will be teachers, support staff, administrators, students who would have contracted COVID. What we have in terms of contingencies, our education continuity plan, we have already revised certain parts of it to speak to more targeted interventions.
We continue the broadcast with news that a snake bite incident is among the calls that fire service personnel had to respond to over the weekend.
Officers at the fire service headquarters responded to a possible snake bite incident in Ancillary on Sunday, 16th January at approximately 2:15 p.m. An individual was found sitting on a bus with a tourniquet applied to one of his legs. He was immediately transferred to the ambulance, where he was further assessed and provided with rapid emergency transportation to the OKEU hospital.
The fire service responded to 108 ambulance calls, including 6 motor vehicular incidents, 2 shootings, 2 physical assaults, and 2 rubbish fire calls.
At 3:17 p.m. on Sunday, 16th January, personnel from the Dennery Fire Station responded to a call relating to an alleged shooting incident at Rocky Lane in Dennery. The responding officers found a male individual lying face down on the side of the road. He was transferred to the ambulance, where an assessment revealed that he sustained a puncture wound to his body. With the absence of vital signs, CPR was immediately initiated while his wound was treated. The patient was provided rapid emergency transportation, during which his condition remained unchanged. He was left in the care of medical personnel at the Dennery Hospital. Emergency personnel at the fire service headquarters on Sunday, 16th January at approximately 9:15 p.m. responded to a call relating to an alleged shooting incident at Bexar. The emergency crew found a male individual lying on his side. An assessment of the patient revealed that he sustained penetrating wounds to his body and a possible fractured leg.
The individual was transported to the OKEU hospital in a stable condition. And as a broadcast, thank you so much for watching. It was a very enjoyable and productive Wednesday. Join us for our next news major at noon, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
All right, good people, so thank you for keeping it locked. If you just joined us, it's all right. We'll cut you some slack again because you know what? It's an early start to your day. At least you're up now and you're not going to miss out on all the good stuff that's about to come. So remember, it's our electric show. Hint, hint. Stick around. We'll be right back. Good morning, everybody, DBS family. When we say that, we truly mean it. And I'm really excited to share with you in this segment because besides sharing positive vibrations every day, we always want to keep you in the know. We always want to learn. Now, it's a new year. I know people are also setting health goals. We want to live healthier, not to mention it's still the pandemic. So I think it's really a crucial point where we need to make sure our health is our priority. And I have someone here who's really an expert when it comes to dealing with the plants, with the herbs. And you know that our food can be our medicine. The plants have healing. So I'm quite excited because we have Troy Brathwaite here. And he is the owner of his own business. And it is Nature's Own Alkaline Compounds. So I know it may sound like a mouthful, but we're going to be dissecting that, breaking it down, introducing or maybe reintroducing you to the concept of alkaline food and eating. So everything here, make sure you pay close attention because health is wealth, and this is going to be vital for us to having a really great year. So Troy, blessings to you. So grateful that you're here with us today.
Give thanks. You know, it's a pleasure to be here, you know. Good morning, blessed rise, give thanks for the rising, whatever you say, you know.
Absolutely.
We give thanks, you know. Love, health is wealth.
So
if
true.
nature didn't make it, don't take it, you know.
Oh, I
Naturally.
love that too. Now, you see, that's the right kind of energy we want to start people off. Now, as I mentioned, you do own your own business, and I know you to be a herbalist. We have a good friend of ours from KB's Grub, obviously, who also works with you. So there's a lot of collaborations here, but you may have heard us mention in this alkaline compounds. People may be wondering, well, what's this all about? But you know, those of us who are a little bit knowledgeable or at least aware will know of the practices of alkaline foods, what's good for our body, as well as even maybe some of you might have heard about Dr. Sebi. So I know this is going to be right up your alley, Troy. You've been blessed enough as well to be in Honduras, being part of that camp. So I think maybe where we should start off is your origins into this and, you know, how you got all involved and started along this journey.
Okay, yes, so give thanks, you know. Well, I've just returned to St. Lucia. I left here in 2018, went to Honduras, went to La Ceiba, went to Usha Village, Dr. Sebi's clinic in Honduras. Usha means healing, so healing village.
Nice.
That's his house. I lived in Dr. Sebi's house for the last 3 years, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, giving thanks, working herbalist at Usha.
Mm-hmm.
So the ins and out there. I'm still with Usha currently. We're still on. We have a relationship.
Nice.
I have clients going to Usha actually this month, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, from England and all over the world, you know. So we give thanks, you know. So we come and we offer the alkaline electric lifestyle for the
Right.
people of St. Lucia, because the people of St. Lucia deserve this.
Absolutely.
You understand? Because this is natural to
That's
this is
right.
our thing, you know. Home have.
Exactly. I was
Right.
about to say we are in a wonderful place, especially now to be introduced to this because we have so many things growing naturally, unlike other countries. So there's really no excuses except if you didn't know, now is the time to be informed. So what exactly is the alkaline living or this sort of movement when it comes to choosing for your lifestyle and way of eating?
Okay, naturally. Well, alkaline is electric food, electric, everything nature. So everything made in nature by God is alkaline electric. So God didn't make anything acidic. Everything natural is electric, carbon. We are electric, the body is electric. So we need electric food. We need electric herbs. So we need nature.
Right.
So man cannot play God role. So a man cannot make anything that can complement the human body. It has to be done through God and nature, naturally. You understand?
Right.
So we do it through nature. So we go to the natural foods and we go to the
Right.
natural herbs.
Not the
Natural
hybrids.
herbs, not the hybrids, not the acidic thing. You know, the natural food and herbs gonna offer the body the minerals it needs to maintain the health. You know, to boost up your immune system. They're talking about health, but they have you wearing a mask. You go and drink the green coconut, or you need some natural watermelon, or get some blue vervain, or some
Right.
stinging nettle. You know, not this here nopal. Very good.
This is actually intentional. What we
Very
chose to
good.
stand up
Yeah,
and
this is
practice.
electric. This nopal. This is called the nopal, and it has a little fruit they call the prickly pear. It's a good shampoo. It's very good for diabetes. It's very good. You can drink it and make a juice, and you can even the Mexicans cook it. They get the young one like this over here,
Right.
and they will fry it, clean it off with a knife and thing, and slice it up and season it and fry it up and
Interesting.
cook it. It's very good.
You see?
It's nutritious. It's electric. Electric food for the electric body. Give the body that boost, that, drink up your natural sea moss. I have a product there called Sea Minerals, which is the Irish moss. This is not the sea moss that grows in St. Lucia. Because the sea moss that grows in St. Lucia is not Changus crispus Irish moss, which is the 92 minerals.
Right.
You understand? I have the Changus crispus. And the Bladerax, I have a beautiful product, a bromide. When you take this is good for your bones and nourish your teeth and your bones. Make your body feel strong, remove inflammation, your upper, the pulmonary, clear it up, and make you feel good, strong. And we have the iron to put the fire in the body, give you, boost up that energy and strength. So we give thanks, and then along we have the alkaline food to complement the herbs, right? And the herbs is not medicine. So we are not doctors, and we do not diagnose or prescribe drugs and these things there. We are a natural thing. Yeah, we stick to nature, and we do everything on a nutritional level. So they take our herbs as not medicine or drugs and this. Our food, our herbs is compounds, natural.
Right.
Organic.
So, let me ask you, so basically when somebody comes to you or reaches out, to Nature's Own, basically what they'll be getting is the aid, the help, the guidance in terms of switching lifestyle, getting into a more healthier path, correct?
They do a consultation, and we have a one-on-one, and we go down, and I show them the path, and I lead them on the path, and I have things to assist them along the way, to make it easier.
It's like a holistic experience.
It's a lifestyle change. Yeah. It's a lifestyle change, right? Because after 30 years of we eating acidic foods, we have been compromised already. Our body is compromised after 30 years, So this is time we have to change and stop eating the things we were eating and stop drinking what we were drinking.
Right.
Do the natural things, man. Go to nature.
And I feel like it's not that difficult to start convincing people even now, especially when the pandemic may have been a catalyst to people starting to open their minds more to better ways of living. But even, with developments and thanks to the internet, so many people now are learning and finding about all the foods that are processed and the different things that are being put into it that are also now adding to making us sick. You may look at cereals and think, okay, yes, I'm getting boxed cereal, so I could feed my family, my kids, but then sometimes some of it have things like trisodium phosphate, and these are paint thinners, and so it's like we're in a time where information is available more than before. So people are, whether they want to or not, starting to hear about some of the things that are just not right with all of these processed foods that we've now switched from. When you look at our Creole lifestyle here in St. Lucia, it really was a lot of our ground provisions and food from the soil, etc. And we've kind of strayed following the other lifestyles and letting that infiltrate. And then we kind of complain about inflating prices in the supermarket, which I do as well. But when you stop to think about it, everything that we need to survive, our ancestors, our Creole ancestors, it was all there. And they were living longer than us. So that's also a little clue as to, then and now.
That's so true. And also to add to that, in this time, we have picked up a European, Eurocentric lifestyle. We left off our natural. We don't go to the spring anymore and get spring water. We don't do the farming, and we don't do these things anymore. But still online, you have to be careful, because if you Google alkaline foods and thing online, you might get garlic as alkaline, or you might get turmeric as alkaline, or moringa. These things are hybrid and acidic. So these are not natural plants. You understand? So you have to be careful. So you have to go to the sources, the alkaline sources, to get the real. When you want the truth and you want the real, you have to go to the source to get the real. You have to still be careful of what's out there on Google, and there's a lot of misinformation. So you go to the people who are in it, who know.
That's right. You see, this is why Troy is here. And even things like lemons are hybrids, but we have our limes, or what they'll call key limes. We have that growing in so many yards. We look at green figs, but then again, that's also a hybrid. So we got to take a step back and go to the original, the Macaboo.
Right. So they call it burro banana.
Right. So that's why, it's all right here. But again, it may seem overwhelming in the start, but it's always great when you have somebody who's knowledgeable. So this again is where Troy comes into play, and again with nature's own alkaline compound. So if somebody wants to get in contact so that they can begin their own journey, that shift, that change into a more healthier electric lifestyle, what is the best ways that they can contact you for your services?
They can contact me on 719-0631. That's 719-0631 or 489-3592. That's 489-3592. Make sure you have your pen and your paper. Write it down. Don't miss out on this. This is electricity. That's like lightning. One time it flashes here and it's gone. So
Listen.
get hold of this. Grab onto this. This is the electric train. The electric lifestyle has reached St. Lucia, and we come in there and we offer the people the natural way, because we want to see a healthy people, a healthy nation. Give thanks for that, man.
Absolutely.
Blessed love.
Thank you so much. Blessings to you for
Rastafari.
being here, sharing with us today. And stick around, St. Lucia, because coming up next, we have another talented young lady who also works together with Troy. So you see, when like minds meet and you come together and just businesses fuse, we're going to learn even further now along this electric line. If you want the convenience of having the right food to eat, stick around, because we're going to be telling you a little bit more about KB's Grubs. Everybody, St. Lucia, listen up. Like I teased you with our first part of the show, shout out to Troy. Give thanks and blessings for him coming through and sharing with us and bringing us into this electric world of alkaline living. And I know being healthy right now is something important on many people's list. So allow me to introduce right now Kellyanne, and to my surprise, a former schoolmate of mine. So shout out to all our Anglican people. But I'm super excited because these are related fields. Kellyanne right now, and I've been enjoying her meals not knowing is somebody that's very familiar to me. But right now she specializes in a delivery company that does alkaline food. So again, if you're new to this lifestyle, and I know readjusting, relearning your ways of cooking might be difficult, we have somebody now who's specializing in that and delivering, so it can make it a whole lot easier in this transition as well. And let me just say, the food is amazing, so you're not going to be missing anything from your past. I always say, as if you see, I knew how to cook this way, I would surely be able to stick to that lifestyle. But that's my goal for this year. So Kellyanne is the owner of KB's Grub. And welcome to DBS this morning.
Welcome.
And of
Thank
course, I think
you.
I should say to our electric chauffeur today.
Yes, thank you. Well, I am the owner of KB's Grub, which is an alkaline delivery service. What we do, we only cook alkaline. You see, I learned about alkaline. It's been probably about 4 years ago, where in the beginning I was strictly alkaline. When I was informed about it and what it does for me, I became strictly alkaline. I put away so much food, knowing that what it can do for me, because I was suffering with anxiety. I had bad anxiety. Let me tell you, at 1 a.m. in the morning, I will get up and I'll have some certain thoughts, and I will have my skin and heart palpitations.
Right.
Yeah, itchy skin, and heart palpitations. And I also was anemic. I was anemic very bad. I will stand up and I will feel so dizzy, lightheaded. And also, I will be walking from here to there and I will get so out of breath because I was low on oxygen. You understand? So I was informed by Troy on what I can do to help me with those stuff. And what he did was put me on an alkaline diet. I will tell you, it was hard, because knowing that you've been eating a certain way your entire life is difficult to just stop. You understand? So it took time. Right. So what I did, it was good in the beginning. Yeah, and I lost a lot of weight at that time. It was good, and but I fell short at that time, and I started going back to my eating habits. I also had my anxiety had left, my anxiety, and also my anemia. I was getting better at that, and then because I went back, it started coming back. And I was saying, you know what? I have children, so I owe it to them to be better. You understand? Not just to be healthy for me, but be healthy for them. You understand? So what I did, I just made up my mind and I went back on my diet. And so far, I'm better. The anemia, I don't feel a lightheadedness anymore, and I don't get the anxiety attacks. It's because of the alkaline diet and also the herbs that Troy gave me as well. It's the iron capsules, and also it's the colon cleanser, because what I have learned that all these diseases starts from your gut. You understand? So for you to eat anything, you have to get rid of anything that is in your gut. Imagine we've been eating pork. Pork stays in your gut for 7 years. You understand? Imagine what it does inside of your colon. You understand? So I had to get rid of all that. You understand? For me to start that diet. Yeah, so far it's been good. I have been enjoying the food that I have been doing. And the reason why I did that food is because I have seen so many people, my sisters, everyone has a problem. You understand? And then I feel bad seeing that these things are happening to us. It doesn't have to happen. You understand? We have control over it. You understand? Now, what I have learned is that you take control over how you eat. You understand? You take control over your mind. Is some people eat because, like, I feel for this and I feel for that. We're human, yes. But then now you have to discipline yourself and be like, you know what? I have to eat at a certain time, and that is the food that I have to eat because it is good for me. You understand? And also, the alkaline food it's kind of a strict diet. Like, for instance, we only use chickpeas. Yes, I know some people like their lentils, some people like the red beans and some, but because of knowing that some people sometimes like, I will try my best to do different ways with the chickpeas. Like, for instance, I will do it ginger today. Tomorrow I will do it creamy. Next day I will do it butternut. I will do, all different ways.
You don't really get bored of it.
No, you understand? Because I change it up a lot. And also the food is very exciting for me because it's something that I love, and I know that it is healthy in what I do, and you could eat it and not feel any way. You understand? So I try my best to change it up as well. You understand? Sometimes I will do my quinoa today. I will do it plain today with a ginger. The next day I will stir fry it with alkaline vegetables. The next day I will give it a coconut oil. You understand? Virgin coconut oil. The next day I will do an olive oil salad with it, and so it's really exciting right now.
Now, you know what I want to say? I'm a little jealous. I hope eventually you will branch off and maybe go into cooking classes. I think this is what is missing here in St. Lucia, where somebody can guide persons who are ready to make that lifestyle change. So I'm throwing an idea out there that you can, plant that seed and see where it goes eventually. Because people, and I say it for myself too, because I'm ready. I've done this change earlier this year. That's kind of where I was at with my eating. And like you said, without even going back to the gym in May, I instantly saw the changes and effects on my body. And I wasn't doing it for health in terms of weight loss. Like you said, you had anxiety. That was something, thanks to the pandemic, that really made me realize I had this underlying issue too. And who's feeling depressed? So, for mental health and wellness was my reason for, let me just make a change of lifestyle and diet. And then I saw things happening physically, and I was like, wow. But I will admit I have backslide a little bit, but again, I can understand from that spectrum when you are changing the ways that for years this is how you were raised to cook. It's like starting from scratch, and having that guide I think would really help. And even with your meals, because we here at DBS support a lot, and it is amazing. Like, no 2 days looks the same with what you get or tastes the same, and that's why it's not boring. So when people think no meat, no this, what are you eating? It can be exciting if you know how to prepare it for yourself, or if you have the expert like Kellyanne here at KB's Grub that you can order out of convenience and be able to stick to the change that you're trying to make. So I think it's all about that. And people always say you eat with your eyes first. Your presentation alone, it looks, the salads always look very green and fresh, and everything is just so pleasing to the eye, and then the taste matches up with exactly what you see as well. So hopefully in the future maybe we'll get some cooking classes coming up.
And I only use spring water. I get my spring water from a local spring. It's the only spring water that I use. I only use sea salt, spring water, and I cook with the cast iron. or I use stainless steel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see there's some more tips. So there's a lot to learn in the spectrum when it comes to alkaline living, cooking, and even the foods, but don't let it overwhelm you. At least, again, this is where the convenience comes in from KB's Grub, that you know as you're on the journey starting this, you have an expert that can, at your convenience, bring you these meals as well. And like you said, yes, so I really feel like this way of eating and what you're doing with your business is for anybody, from kids to people of middle age, or those of us who have grown younger, if you know what I'm saying. No matter what it is, diabetics, etc., hypertension, hypertensive patients. So there's a lot of benefits to just eating better and eating the right way. So what's going to be the final thing you want our viewers to know about what your business and your meals can do for their family or their lifestyle?
What it can make you better. Believe me, I've witnessed it myself. I was cooking for an elder man, and right now his voice is stronger.
Wow.
He's off the bed, he's off of his walking stick, thanks to my food which he only eats, and also the herbs that Troy gave him. So he's much better.
Nice combination. And one thing I must say, I really like to see that, and let's hope we see more of that for 2022. More collaborations. People in like fields don't have to be against each other, but collaborating, we can be stronger. Troy knows what he's doing with the herbs, etc. Kellyanne started off learning her stuff there. Now she has her business, and they work together as she plans her meals, etc. So, everything is just full circle. If we come together, we can do some amazing, magical, and maybe I could say some electrical things. So make sure you check out KB's Grub if you want some amazing alkaline food. And what's the best way that people can follow or contact you as well?
They can get me on Facebook. It's KB's Grub. And they can just click on the WhatsApp button. And also you could reach me on 729-2383. Just say hi.
That's all you need to do. And you know what? That's an easy start there. Just one message away from changing your life, changing your health. So if you're ready to be serious on a journey, and you need that little support, especially when it comes to the meals, now you know that KB's Grub is here to keep you on your alkaline track. And again, loving the collaborations with Troy from Nature's Own Alkaline Compound.
Electric Man.
Yes, Electric Man.
Electric.
That's you know what? Today's show is powerful. It's electric, like he was saying. The sun has been out in full effect, also electric. So it is just a lot of good vibrations. So let's make a stance today to do something different with our health. And at least you do have the help that you need right here with KB's Grub. So Kellyanne, thank you so much.
No problem.
All right.
Good morning and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session. Leading the wine, we have Laurie, Susie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with Soca Size. This morning's wine and tone workout is Sim Simmer by Beanie Man. Let's get moving. All right, so we're going to begin moving to one side in a circle and then to the next side. 2 of those. Let's go. Next side, and we're going to begin now. Knees coming up, hands up, same side. Pepper seed, double. Arms up again, and pepper seed. Shoulders, move those shoulders. 2 more, last one. Circle, round. Squeeze it. Tail as you go, yes. Hey. Next side, and keep that arm up. No chicken wings, no chicken wings. First side, let's go. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Next side, 4, 3, 2, take it up, and pepper seed, hey. Move those shoulders. Take it up. Pepper seed. Run. Squeeze it.
I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe he's Susan.
Next side, and
For me, she have that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to
first side,
please. Oh, Guantanamela, you a killer. Girl, you watch it on me, but
next side, and 3, 2, 1, take it up. Pepper seed, shoulders, hey. Take it up, Pepper seed. First side, round. Next side, and squeeze that belly. Keep breathing. Next side.
I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girl.
Switch sides.
Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving.
Switch again.
And the girls them play for
Yes, feel it, feel it.
I am the helper.
That side. 4,
And a girl that's
3,
I want to need
2,
and listen
take it up, and
simmer. Pass me the keys.
pepper seed.
Oh my.
Hey.
The girls them sugar. How can I make
Take it up.
love to a fella in a rush? Pass me the keys.
Pepper seed.
Oh my. The girls them lock and I will make love
Up,
precious.
up.
Simmer. Who got the keys?
Pep-
Bimmer. Oh my. The girls them sugar.
That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size St. Lucia. Have a wonderful day.
So, morning blessings to everybody. I want to make sure I take the time out to give thanks today for the opportunity to be able to share with you. And of course, sending plenty blessings to Troy as well as Kellyanne. Whew, thank you, Mother Nature. Definitely, because they're spreading some good vibrations through the works that they do through teaching people how better to nourish their bodies and to keep your body healthy. So if the concept of alkaline foods and eating is new to you, consider this your official introduction and do some more research yourself. And everything is baby steps. At the end of the day, you need to make sure that you love yourself enough that you take care of the body that you're in. Because, hey, if we're not healthy, when we know the times we're living in, you want to make sure that your immune system is boosted. Whatever you're doing, you got to take care of yourself. And I think that's our message for the day, the message on the wind. See what I'm saying? So this is DBS This Morning, and I'm Chayla Mendez wishing you an amazing day. Let's keep it electric. Let's do the right things. Drink your water, mind your business, and let's keep safe and have a beautiful day. We'll see you soon right here on DBS This Morning. Bye.